What's up, everybody? Welcome back to FF9 Modded. As you can see, we are back here in Treno, right where we left off. Just hopped out of that little passageway from Alexandria. This is our second visit here. So we're just kind of passing the time, sightseeing a little bit, and also here for a card tournament. Things get a little more epic too towards the end of this city here. Once again, another great opportunity to stock up on items, weapons, a bunch of extra cool stuff as well. As well as some really cool little, like, important scenes, too, as well. Okay, so we're gonna go get ourselves registered for that card tournament. I don't think we've really done a whole lot with our cards in this playthrough so far. I think we'll be fine, though. Okay. There's quite a few of these active time events at this part of the game. There's a couple of fairly important ones, and there's a couple of ones that are missable as well. But we're gonna choose the right sequence in order to... Basically, we're gonna get an option coming up shortly. Where Vivi mentions that his hometown's close by here, which is Quan's dwelling. But we want to keep him in the city. That way, that'll trigger another active time event, which will give us the opportunity to nab a naming way card from a certain character in the card tournament. So yeah, we're going to select that bottom one. We want him to stay here. So that way, now we can, if you selected the top option on that last active time event, you wouldn't get this. But yeah, selecting that, keeping him in the city, we can watch this one. And this way, I think he's going to be our second opponent that we go up against in the card tournament. We'll be able to snag the naming way card from him. Not really that important at this part of the game, but just to say we got it, you know. And there's 2 ways to get that in this game. And one quick thing, I can't remember if I covered this in the last video real fast. We just got this Angel Bless from in the last video. in Alexandria. Got a new ability with that, Transcend, as you can see. Just for the people that are newer to the alternate fantasy mod. That is a completely new ability, unleashes the power of trance. So when your trance gauge is, I think it's approximately like a quarter to halfway full, you can just use that ability and activate trance instantly. So that's pretty cool. Always want to use this opportunity to turn in all these Stalazios we acquired over the course of our journey. And we are about to acquire another piece of nice equipment from the four-armed man once again. In our first visit to Treno, you get the power belt from him after you get mugged, basically. So we get a few nice things from him throughout the game. Jeez. And Quina saves the day. Sweet. I gotta get used to this auto run. I don't know what this is like, just part of the Steam edition or something with Moguri. But whenever I walk through it into a new little screen here with the analog stick, it automatically like runs. So you'll see me kind of like getting weird sometimes. That's what that is. Okay, we will want to have Jelly equipped. We want to prevent Petrify. Because there's a beast down below that we can take on now at this point of the game. He's pretty strong, but he's not too bad. I don't think he's going to be that amped up for alternate fantasy as well, so I think we should be fine. And if not, oh well, it's not a game over for us. We want to fight the monster. Alright, let the battle begin. Jeez, I need to turn those sound effects down. I apologize if that ends up being as loud on YouTube as it is in my ears right now. It's pretty damn loud. Ugh. Not what I really wanted. Pretty good amount of damage there. I'm kind of surprised with the Ultimate Fantasy mod that like the strength and attack power isn't as cut as I thought it would be. And I'm not really complaining though. But yeah, that would be something else if that was cut. That would definitely make it a bit more difficult. He's got to be down after this. Well, if we land the hit, that is. I think one more hit and he's done. Yeah, buddy. Nice and easy. Cool. Alright, so the Aaand's Mirror. This is an item that we are able to sell to an NPC in town for a nice little chunk of change. Usually a little more than we pay for it. So we'll want to pick this up. There's like three or four items, I want to say, that you can do this with. And I think 2 out of the 3 or however many of those NPCs you can kind of barter. They'll give you their first offer and you refuse it, and they'll give you a second, even better one, you know. Okay, so we don't need that. I think I need to get a little item replenishment going here. There. Yep, so here's the first nobleman that's interested in our item. So he wants to buy it for 12 grand. I think we can get a better one out of him. Yep, 15. So we'll take 15. Which, honestly, I don't even think that's... I don't think that's much of a profit. I think we gave, like, 14 for it. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because I forgot how much he gives you. I actually would have just backed out of that auction and tried to shoot for, like, 10... Getting it for, like, 10 grand. So yeah, there really wasn't much of a profit there, but... We'll make a profit off the next two items. What I'm going to do right now, at this point of the game, you can leave Treno, and you can head over here, you can head on back to the village of Dali. Okay, right through the gate, yep, alright. So yeah, as I was saying, you can head on back to Dali, and why you'd want to do this is to get the third legendary coffee for the coffee quest. So that's going to be the Berman coffee, and that's located right behind like the Chocobo stable thing. So you have to sneak into the mayor's office and get the key. Okay. Yeah, it's right behind where that Chocobo is over here. This is it right here. Just in case no one's ever done this or they didn't know about it. And at this point, you can see that the windmill and everything else isn't moving. So we can grab these items over here. All right. Yeah, there's a... I gotta remember the trick to this. I think you start by checking, like, something close by. And you want to go by his actions, like what's popping up in the dialogue box. If he starts to say something or seem like he's kind of waking up, you don't want to move. You want to just basically select right where you're at, if you can. And there we go. So now that's indicating that he's fast asleep, so we can move on to the next thing. Which I think it's the... Is it the heater? Yeah, it's the heater. And I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else. We just got 2 key items, so we are A-okay. This opens this up. And we're good. Right on back here, gonna get a fat stack of gil. That'll be very helpful for that auction. But we still have this icon here. Yep, there's something underneath that treasure box. And that is the Berman coffee. So there it is. We got that. We got all 3 of those. We can head over to the old man at Observatory Mountain. So ideally, it's kind of cool what you get from him, but it's really not at the same time, because it's just... It's not really usable, and you don't really get to see it other than where it's at in Limblum. There it is. We're going to hand those over to him. But yeah, that's it right there. The model of the feeder ship. Okay. And yeah, what that means is he's just gonna send it over to your, the hideout over in the, Limblum Business District. So next time we're in Limblum, you know, we can see that over there. Alright, so we have returned back to Treno. We got a nice little chunk of money here. So we're gonna head on back to the auction real quick here. Alright, so once again back at the auction here. So the second item we were looking for that we can sell is the rat tail. Where's that at? Right here. So we are able to sell this to another NPC that's interested in it. Speed boost on, and let's go find him. If memory serves me correct, I believe it's the red mage that walks through this little hall over here. Yep. Barter. Okay, yep, there we go. I just gave about 20,000 for it, so hell yeah, I'll take 25 for it. There we go. So $5,000 profit, not too bad. You can get it for cheaper, but that's what we ended up paying. And there's one more item. Let's see if it's on the list. It's gonna be the Doga's artifact, I believe. Yep, it's not on this list, so I think you just kind of have to sift through this auction, kind of buy some items for those next items to be available. It's really not that important at this part of the game, because I'm pretty sure we can come back and do it. And that's just what we're gonna do. But yeah, there's not much else we can do other than register for this card tournament and get that rolling. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this. First one, super easy, usually. Yeah, we haven't even played one match yet. So we won't go too crazy on our selection here. I think that should suffice. Ooh, got me. Still stomped him though. Too easy. Do we have a bomb card? Oh, we do now. Alright. Of course we're interested. Of course. So we are ready for the second opponent. Mario of the Slums. He's gonna bust out that naming way card. We're definitely gonna want that. So let's hope we win. Damn. Damn. Shit's getting epic. Oh, you son of a bitch. Holy smokes. We lost it. All right. That's good. We get to view this real fast here. I don't think I've ever lost that card match. That was definitely a tough one. Interesting. Alright, so we are back for round 2 with Mario here. And at this point of the game, you really don't have anything too epic. But I think this is the best we can bust out for him. Wow, that sucked. There it is. There's that bad boy. Absolutely perfect. That's how you do it. Yes. We get that frog. I'd say the frog card is kind of a little more rare to have right now. But we got one of these, and we're going to get a second one later on at Kuja's Palace. So that's pretty cool. We racked up one loss in the process, but no big deal. Jeez. Oh, that's great. I think if we walk around, we'll be able to view that other one. Yep. There we go. Yep, things are about to get a little epic here. I'm doing my best to keep these videos full of content and trying to be somewhat informative as much as I can, but also trying to keep them a little shorter. I don't want to have too many videos that are like, you know, well over the hour mark, so we're gonna finish up this last hard battle here. And the next video will pick up right after this scene. Basically, we're going to be heading back into Alexandria. If only they knew that that's the regent of Limblum. All right, Sailor Aaand. Here we go. Oglop cards are pretty good. This shouldn't be too bad. I think we're just gonna go with the same play we went with last round. Can't remember what I used. That card looks so detailed with the Moguri mod. Just the little things, you know. Alright, here we go. No matter what I do right here, it's gonna suck, so I'll just do that. Oh boy. Not too bad. We could have had it perfect, but, you know, what you gonna do? We will take that. Rebirth ring. Very good item to get. So pretty interesting how they come into play right here. But yeah, just coming up here shortly, we're informed of some troubling news. There's trouble in Alexandria with Garnet. And we still haven't learned any manners.